Hello, it's Moira at Psychic Source, wishing all of our Scorpio friends out there a very happy birthday month. Scorpio residing in the 8th house of the zodiac, the house of partnerships, marriage, death and rebirth, the fixed water sign, ruled by Pluto, transformation, and Mars, passion. The sun entered your sign Wednesday, October the 23rd, at 1:20 p.m. Now, when the sun travels through Scorpio, we embrace 8th house themes and we explore mystical events. For the veil between worlds is very thin, and Scorpio is like a deep pond. On the surface, everything looks very calm and still, yet below the surface, much is happening. Passions long lying dormant emerge, and Scorpio distributes its energy to the 8th house, shared resources, death, rebirth, intimacy, and psychic awareness. Reports of Scorpio's darker energy suggest a guarded nature, yet Scorpio can hold inspiring confidence, which transcends a guarded ego. Scorpio has a grim reputation because of that stinger. In reality, the scorpion, that little creature with a stinger, is a survivor. It is able to sustain for weeks, even months, without sustenance. Scorpio is clairvoyant and direct and mysteriously sexy at times. They have that inner confidence, even when they don't seem particularly trusting. Scorpios like their alone time. They are fiercely independent. They are very private. And most Scorpios don't care for gossip. If you have a Scorpio friend, you will gain an amazing advocate, and one that you will never forget, and who will be loyal to you and never make false promises. Scorpios tend to have a somewhat accurate and shocking sense of humor, far different than the other zodiac signs. They make a powerful friend, an ally that can be trusted. Now, Scorpio individuals can accomplish most anything they put their minds to, because they won't give up. There's that stubbornness, that fixed water. They are ideally suited to working on their own. They don't tend to be social butterflies unless there's some other influence, signature perhaps, of Libra or Sagittarius in the chart. They often prefer their solitude, and they're not necessarily lonely. They may be introverts, intellectuals, shy, but they're quiet and observant, and they can be very, very warm when you get to know them. The phoenix represents the evolved Scorpio, the mythological bird that, after a period of sacrifice, rises, reborn from its ashes. Sunday, October the 27th, the new moon sits in a very cozy Scorpio stellium. Life is precious, and you are aware of the presence of love and oneness surrounding you, even when you're experiencing growing pains. There is no time for ambiguity. You say yes to the opportunities that are coming your way. You align your intentions with that new moon in Scorpio, and you can realize your dreams. Now, although not an astrological event, Halloween is such a quintessentially scorpionic celebration. Our natural intuitive ability is stronger than ever. We can see into situations. The veil is very thin. And that knowledge that comes through is particularly useful. Mercury communication is in regenerative Scorpio begins its final retrograde of the year on Halloween Day, October 31, and will station direct November 20. The first few days of the Mercury retrograde, of course, the usual wisdom applies, that it can cause communication problems, breakdowns in technology. So double check your travel plans and allow a little extra time To compensate for any delays, communicate carefully and with kindness, and avoid making major financial decisions during this time, because Uranus, of course, in the second house of the zodiac is opposing. It is also revolutionizing everything it touches. The upside of the Mercury retrograde cycle, and this may feel very normal and good to most Scorpios, is it's an ideal time for review. It's an excellent phase for restoration of any sort. Rewind, repair, rekindle, return to what is yours. Halloween's beginnings lie in the Celtic festival of Samhain, and the day falls precisely between the autumn equinox and the winter solstice. Legend asserts that the veil between the worlds of the living and the dead is thinnest at this time. Those shivers and bumps in the night could be the result of Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, or could it be something else? A lot is happening this month, and the veil feels so wonderfully thin. Enjoy your Halloween celebrations. Enjoy this Scorpio season, and remember that every season, any time, Psychic Source is always here for you with answers and insights that could surprise and enlighten. To all of our Scorpio friends out there, I wish you a very, very happy birthday. Be well.